Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here as the recording of this Thursday, April 7th, 2022. Got my little scooter back there. Also there is Tow Mater here in front of Desertland. I'm going to be going around doing a little tour on this little mobile device up and down International Drive. This is kind of at the one end of International Drive. And I will just peruse around, see what's changed, see what's closed, see what's opened. As of right now, at this hour, those doors to Desertland are not open. That is the current situation because it is 11:29 at the moment. Flip this around. I'm inviting you to join me. Also, it's a little overcast. It might rain. I might put this back in my car, go down a little further, pull it back out, and just see what I can see. Join me, shall you? Look, Big Ben, Parliament, and an oversized hamburger and fries. Kind of go around the back side of the Legends restaurant and see some of the new construction. Let's see what's left of the Vans skate park too. That used to be back there. Wonder if it's still sitting back there after all these years. Vans is no longer in this former mall. Okay, could not go that way. Too much construction blocking it. Go around the other way. I'm kind of curious if the skate pool's still back there. And it appears as if a lot of vehicles there, the construction workers are parked over there. This used to be a second entrance into the mall that used to be here, Festival Bay. Then it was Artagon. Now it's Desertland. This used to be one of the main back parking lots. And right over here was an entrance into the Vans skate park. And yes, my calculations, as Doc Brown would say, were correct. Looks like the ramps and everything are still back here. Take a look at this. Looks like someone's gotten in here and spray painted a little bit, tagged it up. Yeah, a sweet skate spot. I wonder if anyone's taking any slides. Well, I mean, any bikes down any slides in there. Well, there's no slides, but anyone's taking a bike down the skate ramp. I took my bike down a sweet slide once. Didn't work out well. Now, this would be a whole other ball game taking that in. No, that wouldn't be good. It's very windy out here. I would imagine someone inside there has access to open those bay doors. And if that person that has access was a skater or a bike rider, they could really utilize this to its full extent. I mean, obviously, judging by the tags and the graffiti there, others have probably hopped this fence and are utilizing it. Yeah, look at that. Right there, a nice rail to go down. I would probably pop a kneecap or break an ankle. But yeah, I've seen people more proficient on a board than I am. This is a good spot. And will this be leveled? Time will tell. For now, it's still standing. There are a few of these sculptures up and down I Drive that are just kind of scattered around, that are oversized sports characters. The soccer ball there in front, and you can see based on the size of the vehicles behind number 10 here. This thing is huge. See if I can show a couple of the other ones that are just up and down I Drive. The look on the face though, what's going on there? Can't tell if happy, sad, angry, disgruntled. Emotionless. What are you thinking? It appears this little outlet mall, not a lot open through here. It's a furniture store, it's still open. Some of the former businesses have been taken over by other enterprises. This is right next to Fun Spot. In fact, Fun Spot just showed over there. And a place I used to frequent, not only here in Florida, but also on the West Coast. Sweet Tomatoes. West Coast, it was Soup Plantation. Used to be right over here. And since 2020 has not existed. Oh, I got a piece of rain right there on the lens. It's dripping down. Was one of my favorite restaurants to go to on both coasts. Even though they had alternating names, it was the same corporation. And as the sign states right there, the paper sign, they are closed. I believe next door something's going in there. Wow, look at this. There's a relic. Well, a relic now. Little peek in the window. Quite a tasty salad bar if ever there was one. According to that banner, there's going to be a Volcano Hot Pot and Barbecue coming soon. There's also a Volcano Hot Pot across from Old Town, pretty close to Celebration that I've been to. That'd be pretty cool if it's the same place. At least that's something. I am not the only one that misses Sweet Tomatoes and Soup Plantation. Dang! If only I'd have known back then, I would have doubled up on my buffets. Trips. I am now back in my car. It's starting to storm pretty hard. I never realized this exists. There's an Orlando Circus School right here. Yeah, see all kind of netting and ladders and things in there. Orlando Circus School. Interesting. Whoa, it's raining hard. Roll my window back up. Roll them up. And as it comes down at a precipitating, I could say precipitating mode, an overload of precipitation. I guess I could probably turn my windshield wipers off because I'm kind of just parked here for one moment. George's Music, a musician's superstore, where there is this, I always like to pinpoint and show this DeLorean every time I'm on iDrive. And you can hardly see it there through the rain. Rolling down the window. Yeah, I always love a good DeLorean, even though it's not a time machine. And also through the window, this astronaut, oversized astronaut, sighted this gift shop. A lot of gift shop goodness through here. Glad I brought my umbrella. What's that, Bigfoot? You don't believe in aliens? I thought you would. Alright, you're entitled to your opinion. Boy, the rain is really coming down. Slowed up a little bit, but you can see the water congregating there going down the drain. What about dinosaurs, Bigfoot? Believe in dinosaurs? Okay. Just checking. Yeah, Volcano Island still tucked away back here. I've stopped by here before a couple times. This is kind of tucked away back here. You really wouldn't even know it was here. Well, in fact, I went down iDrive many times before I even realized this place existed. And once I know about it, I always stop to see if they're ever going to tear it down. It's still standing. I guess until someone buys the property, they won't tear it down. It'll just be here. Volcano Island. And good to see Hogan's Beach Shop still sitting over there, waiting here for the light to change. Someone in a turn lane just went by me. Hogan's Beach Shop still going strong. That's right, brother. Made it over to the Icon Park parking structure. 3D, that should be pretty easy to remember. It is coming down out there. There's the R, there's the A, there's the K. This hotel over here has a very interesting screen on it. This is called the Element. Look at this. Fancy. Got a wax museum down there. There's Miley Cyrus, Brad Pitt. Take right here though. I don't know why I said take right here, but take a look right here. The big Ferris wheel does not run in the rain, for good reason, because of the storm. Also, what's not running is the slingshot over there, and I think there's a drop tower, which might end up never operating again. Now, even though Universal's on the opposite side of me listening to that thunder, that almost looks like Hogwarts Castle over there. Like the peak of it. It's not at all. It's like a castle hotel. That's what it reminds me of. Got my trusty umbrella. You can kind of see it faintly in the reflection. See me kind of waving it around. So I'm gonna be down there. See everybody running down there, trying to shield themselves from the elements. That's gonna be me, except I'm gonna have a little bit of protection with the umbrella. Wander around Icon Park, see what's happening. Now, I personally don't know if I'd ever go on the Starflyer. It's not running today because of the rain and the storm and whatnot, but it is open. As far as I know, it is still operating at the moment. I don't know if I'd ever go on though. Those swings go all the way up there and you're just kind of dangling by a couple chains. I don't know. Maybe, but highly doubtful I'll probably listen to that thunder. It's gonna roll. There it is. Now, back before I bought my scooter, I would come out here and rent these newts you can rent by the hour. And I do recall doing little construction updates on when the drop tower would be finished. Well, the drop tower is finished. However, it is temporarily closed, and it's a good possibility that it may never reopen due to an accident that took place. Did not think when I was doing the construction update that I would be back. You know, after it had opened. I know a few people rode it. I think it was open a couple of weeks. And now there's a little memorial here. Now, I've been on the Ferris wheel. I rather enjoy going up on there, but that's about as much as I would really do. I'll go on Disney coasters and things like that, but even extreme coasters, sometimes they're a little much, but even coasters, for me, I feel a little more comfortable on than I would on the swings that are there, or a slingshot like that, or a drop ride. Has not been decided on whether this will reopen or not, and the odds of me ever going on it, if it did, slim to none. Down this little access road that runs behind the outlets over here off of I-4 is the only remaining remnant, as far as I know, from Dolly Parton's Dixie Stampede from back in the day. They used to own this field over here as well. And there's a little horse stable, dilapidated horse stable, something or other, right here next to this field where the horses would kind of run around. Directly behind me is where Dixie Stampede used to be, now an outlet mall. Just a fun little fact. See some fencing over there too, where the horses would gallivant around. And Dixie Stampede stood right here. I went there one time with my mom and dad for a Christmas show. My mom wanted to see the Dolly Parton Christmas show that they did at the Stampede. So we went. It was fun, but it's gone. Supposedly this outlet mall paid millions of dollars for this property. And Dolly said, "Sure, where do I sign?" Made it back over onto Highway 192 now. And as I sit here at the light, zoomed in on the water tower, I'm noticing there's a little banner there on that pole that also says Celebration. Never noticed that before. There went some birds. And I usually start the day in these episodes with a piping hot caffeinated beverage, switching it up. I'm gonna end it with one. I just noticed that the King's Cafe, one of the few different coffee shops here in Celebration, is open at the moment. Sometimes it's not open, sometimes it is. Today, well, as of right now, it is. Located next to this church building. We're here tucked away in the corner. Good way to end the day, a rainy day, with a coffee. It's always a good time for coffee.
Do you like it black? Do you put anything in it?
Oh, I put a little cream and sugar in it.
Okay. Do you want half?
Ooh, got it accomplished. I just realized why sometimes this place is not open. It's because I just asked. She said they're open from noon to 6, Monday through Friday, and then Sunday when services are going on. And that's why, because I usually am over on a quest for coffee. We're on a quest for fun, as Clark Griswold would say. Also like to point this out, it's pretty neat. So that's why I usually am an early riser and I get up and looking for coffee either at the few different places that I go to. But it's a little later in the day now. And that's going to do it for today. I'll see you in the next video. See if you can hear the goodness. The vlog. Oh, that's warm. Is over.